Get up, everybody. Time to let go. 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 Live them as you know. Causes joy to flow. Cash your cares and let go. It can make you feel much better. Oh, what does this all mean? Does life become serene? Will there be those days when things won't get much better? Oh no, here's a dance for always, and not just for today, but for last for generations. Up and down you can move. It's a choice left for you. Join in. Brand new dance beyond circumstance. You can't stop your feet. Freedom guarantee. It's a brand new dance, not some fancy prance. This beat starts within and it never ends. Oh, does much more than please, but sets the captive free. Nevermore again, living with no laughter. Oh no, told when I was a kid, his joy would be my strength. He will love me now and after. If ever fall on my knees, he's to leave till I'm free.
Today on the Sonnetta Joy Show, Grammy Award winner and reality star Erica Campbell stops by for an exclusive one-on-one interview. You don't want to miss a minute of this, right here on the Sonnetta Joy Show. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sonnetta Joy, and I am here backstage with the lovely, the talented, the gifted, Grammy Award winning, very, very beautiful, my dear friend, Miss Erica Campbell. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Oh, wonderful.
We're here on your tour, Help 2.0 now, right? We're here with solo Erica Campbell, and I'm so excited because you know we go way back. And we do it Mary Mary and everything. But most people don't know this is where it really started. You really started out as a solo artist.
Yeah, me and Tina were not a group originally. I sang solo at the church, and she did occasionally. She really wasn't that into singing. But when we met Warren, he was saying, you guys should be a group. And so we're like, okay, that's a cool idea. You know, God blessed us for 15 years, and then things began to shift, and God began to make things uncomfortable for her and for me. And it was a good thing because I went solo, she went solo. But I think the best thing that has come out of it besides the music is I've grown so much. I've learned so much about myself. We have much more respect for each other. And for the ministry of Mary Mary and for all that we were able to accomplish. So, you know, but for nothing but for that, it has been a tremendous blessing.
Well, you know, that's a blessing too, and I'm so excited and so happy for you with your solo career because, I mean, Help. I'm going to tell you now, it's at the top of my playlist. I listen to it all the time. It's sort of like, it feels sort of like a diary of yours. I mean, what was the process like creating Help?
You know, I was in a very crazy place in my life. I just lost my father. Tina was going through her marriage. We were still in front of the camera. We were still busy having problems with management. It was just everything was going crazy. Still didn't have enough time to be at home with my family, but still I felt this pull in my soul to do more. And so when you know that God is challenging you to do more, you know that He'll give you the wisdom, the provision, the time, and the grace to handle it. So I started writing these songs that would kind of help me build my faith in that area. So whether it was songs like Help or POG or Looking Like I'ma Make It Through This, they all kind of helped me be okay with what was happening in my life. And so, you know, I believe that they're doing the same for other people because everybody has been at a point where they realized I don't have enough of what I need to carry out my assignment for my life. And Yeah, sometimes we just need a little more Jesus to
Jesus. You know, I heard you tell that story about how you came up with a little more Jesus, and I want the people out there to know that story because I love it.
I was literally in my closet and I was humming, I need a little more Jesus. And my husband was echoing it. So we were singing back and forth, I need just a little more Jesus. And he would sing the other part. And he said, what is this you singing? And I said, what I need. And so he said, okay, let's record it. We recorded it and it came out amazing. It was very different. It was nothing like I had done before. And I was like, are you sure? This is just kind of a closet prayer cry to the Lord of what I needed. And he said, no, I think we should. And it came out and got nominated for a Grammy. And then the album at the Stellars went crazy. It was a blessing.
You're a Grammy Award winner already.
Yes, God is good.
I mean, how does it feel for you to be solo? As far as, I know you won all the Grammys and all the awards is very, very, but I know this has to mean something really, really special to you because you're working so hard, you know, with the solo career. How is it feeling for you to be so successful?
It's kind of unexplainable at times. It lets me know that God doesn't forget. Like I said before, we didn't grow up being a duo. So my whole life I was a solo artist. So I was dreaming and thinking and imagining and hoping that it would be that. So when it was Mary Mary, I was like, okay, cool. But when the solo came around, it was like God didn't forget. And that's the wonderful thing about Jesus. He doesn't forget, no matter how long it may take, no matter if it comes the way you want it or the day you want it, it will come, especially if it is a God-designed, God-ordained thing that you're supposed to do.
That's right. That's correct. And speaking of that, with the reality show, I love it, by the way. We don't miss it. I mean, how does it feel?
Luckily for us, we're executive producers on the show, so we set recording times and we set times when the cameras leave. It's not all day. We know it's for a period of time, so it allows us to do it, and then, people see the show. Usually it tapes maybe a year before you see it. So it allows me some breathing time. But it's good. I feel like we're a family who loves God and loves each other. We have ups and downs, and you see that on the show. And we're not embarrassed to show or ashamed of the good days or the bad, because no matter what it is, God is going to bring me out.
That's right. You're doing a great job with it. I mean, what haven't you've done so much already? What haven't you done that you may want to do, or who haven't you worked with that you may want to work with?
Oh, girl, there's so much more to do. I can't tell you. There's just, there's so many more people to reach. I don't think you ever get to any point in your life and feel like, woo, I've arrived. There's always more to do until I breathe my last breath. I'll keep trying to reach people, to knock down different doors, to change the misconceptions and the stereotypes that people put on what a gospel artist can be and where we can go, the type of tours that we have, the type of clothes we wear, everything. I take chances. I'm not afraid. And so whenever you have that kind of personality, I believe God has a lot in store for me. And I'm just waiting for the next chapter. There's, we have the church. I have a hairline coming. I have a
First lady.
nail polish and all sorts of things coming. But in time, you'll see it.
Erica Campbell is a big brand, if you don't know. Like she said, she's got the nail line, the hairline coming. I mean, you're just branding. We believe in multiple streams of income, right?
Absolutely. I'd like to venture more into fashion, creating clothes where church women feel comfortable in their own skin, as long as it's tasteful. And I want to reach more people. I want to help more people. I want to make sure that the ministry that we started, California Worship Center, is full circle. Yesterday, actually, in North Hollywood, we went to a grocery store, and my husband said they just stood at the different counters and didn't let anybody pay for their groceries for about 3 hours. They said people were so overwhelmed. Some people were just crying. They had a chance to pray for people, and it was really, really powerful. That's really the kind of stuff that I really enjoy, knowing that I'm touching someone's life. Because if you sing and you're winning awards and you're on the charts and blah, 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 and nobody's changing, and you're not blessing nobody, then it's kind of pointless. So that's priority number one, that I continue to touch lives.
I mean, we're just looking for more great things for you. I mean, what advice would you give to someone who desires to be in this business? Since you've done it so successfully and you're at the top of your game and you're going to stay at the top of your game, what advice would you give to someone who aspires to be where you are?
I would say stay focused, keep God first. Make sure of your motivation for where you're trying to go. If you're trying to do it because you want to be a star, find another job, because it's a lot of hard work. I think that you should really take your time, know the business, educate yourself, make sure that you have somebody wise around you that will tell you the truth when things are good and when things are bad. I think we all need accountability, and those are just a few of the things that you need in order to really be successful in this business. Number one is obedience to God. Number one is obedience to God.
Yes. You just answered my last question. Because I was just thinking, what would you like the people to know about you that they may not know? Because when you live in front of the camera, they think they know all about your life and everything about you, your personal, your private life. I mean, is there anything you would like the public to know about you that maybe hasn't been shown, maybe they haven't seen or they don't know about you?
I think they've seen it, but when people choose to put you on a pedestal, they just do. You can take me off the pedestal. I'm a regular girl. I have doubtful days. I question things, and I have to remind myself that God is good, that he has a purpose and a plan, that everything has a reason. I have mommy guilt just like everybody else. When you're gone out of town, I want to make sure that I'm a good wife. I really am a regular girl. And, take all the misconceptions away. I'm just Erica. I don't look like this all the time.
Yeah, she's beautiful anyway.
Don't fool yourself. I'm normal.
We love you. Well, tell everybody how they can reach out to you online and on social media.
Well, you can go to my YouTube channel and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can follow all my social media pages, which are all I'm Erica Campbell, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. It's I'm Erica Campbell. And I'll talk to you soon. Yes, that's really me. I really respond.
She does.
So don't come on there acting crazy, because I will block you.
Oh my goodness.
God is pleased with the block button. Amen, somebody.
Use the block button. Okay. You know what? We still love God. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's our turn-up song. We love God.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
We're going to let Erica go because she's getting ready to hit the stage and on 2.0. If you haven't checked her out yet, come out and check her out on tour. Go get help. Go get Help 2.0. Go get all the Erica Campbell stuff, all the Mirror stuff, everything she has, because it's all the best and all the quality. And she is a sweetheart, trust me, okay? And we love her here, so we wish you all the best, Erica. Thank you for taking time to stop by. So you guys stay tuned for all the exclusives backstage with Erica Campbell and me, Sonnetta Joy. God bless. Coming up, 2 back-to-back videos from today's special guest, the one and only Erica Campbell. Stay tuned.
You my God, what's wrong with you? I don't think that I could live no other way.
Hi, I'm Tina Knowles, and you're watching the Sonnetta Joy Show.
Hands up high. EC, Lecrae. I confess, SOS, I need you daily. Can't lie, say the pain don't faze me. My God, who gonna help these babies? My.
I've been in the fire so long, I can't get burned no more. I thought you was putting out the flame, but it was rain from the storm. That's over my head, making me stressed all day long. They won't let me rest, it's on my chest. I ain't that strong. I need a lifeline right now. 911 won't do. My back's against the wall now. Done all that I could do. I prayed every prayer, went to every service like I know how. Just a ship without a sail. I'm lost without your help. I need help. Oh Lord, I need your help. Ooh, oh. Ooh, Lord, I need your help. Said I do, but to tell the truth, sometimes I don't. But it ain't about my will, it's all about what you want. Family used to be first, things getting worse in my home. My brother is hurt, we need a word, it's too far gone. I need a lifeline right now. 911 won't do. My back's against the wall now. Done all that I could do. I prayed every prayer, went to every service like I know how. Just a ship without a sail. I'm lost without your help.
help now, see? I feel left out, I can't tell my right from my left now. But my mama's crying cause my daddy's dying. He got pains all in his chest now. My daughter's having these nightmares. I might be wrong, but I'm right here, yeah. I'm trying to hold on when my hands hurt or the ropes out. Cause when life fights, it don't fight fair. So I'm leaning all on these ropes now. And I got hope, but it's low now. So I'm leaning all on these quotes now. Like never leave me, won't forsake me. If you don't help me, I don't make it.
I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? I don't think that I could live no other way. Truth be told, I'm living now on an A. Now I seen them blessings in the modern day. The Lord I serve, He give them to me every day. I'm forgiven, I'm forgiven. See, I done been forgiven, now I'm living. And when I say I love, I mean it. Cause none of this be nothing if He coming on this and I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you?
Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, love him, love him, I love him.
You ain't got the money moving by yourself. And you know you did it with a lot of air. You know it's only one, it ain't nobody else. You got me talking strong and I ain't rich, I'm talking well. See, I'm forgiving, I'm forgiving. See, I done been forgiven, now I'm living. And when I say I love, I mean it. Cause none of this be nothing if He coming on this and shout. I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you?
Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, love him, love him, love him, I love him.
Wanted you to fall. You remember I do. You could've lost it all. You remember I do. No one can throw you off. Oh, we got you covered. Protect us from it all. That's what makes me love Him. I don't need a reason to fall on my knees and tell Him how I feel in my heart. I let Him know I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you? I love God. You love God? What's wrong with you?
Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him.